Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Nova Roma. Today's beverage is a nicely chilled apple juice, also available in-game as we come to the winter season. However, what's not available is grape juice and probably olives, because if we go over here, we can see we've lost a lot due to exposure. In fact, over half the crop has been lost due to exposure. So we need to sort that out at the start of this episode, and we'll then be looking at dams, hopefully. So, yeah, we also managed to set up some transport networks. They are very basic, and yes, I will freely admit I was fighting with the controls all the way. It was due on me, obviously. It always is. I'll take responsibility for that one. But yeah, I managed to get it working, and hopefully it's okay now. At least over here, nobody's shouting about, well, they're wanting access to wine, but they're certainly okay for they're certainly all right for things like pottery, because as you can see, this is completely full. Maybe having 50 in here is not the best idea, although what would be good is to store some wine over here, maybe. Let's say store 100 wine, and we need to add suppliers to that. But then going through that is going to be a bit of a nightmare with with the carts. So you know what, a cart's actually easy. Just get another transport cart put in. There you go. And that'll be fine, and I'll just set that going. As I said, I do need to look at the transport carts and the whole network and stuff, and I don't know if there's a quick way to access the carts. In jobs here, what's it actually classed as? It is classed as... I don't know. I've obviously passed it. Is it near the top? Grape farmers, olive harvesters, marketeers? It'll be in there somewhere. Clay diggers, granary workers, farmers. Yeah, I've obviously just missed it. It'll be cart drivers or something like that. But anyway, it matters not. The point is that we're going to set up this, get it going, and then we're all good there. And oh, is this guy actually waiting for his horses? Yes, because this has now stopped working because it's, well, people have been sleeping. Huh. How curious. Anyway, so as I said, we are going to build some more areas. I'm going to build a stone road down here, and then go for, not a large bakery, a large granary, and I'm just going to randomly rotate them because we want probably 4 in there, because that's hopefully enough storage. So from here, we want to say, where was it? It is how we're going to set up. Where are the wineries? It's 1, 2, 3 wineries. And yeah, that should do for now. So they're going to bring wine over and store it at the front there. Okay, good, excellent. We have more archer towers, which is hopefully going to help us out. We have, I think, good provision for repair, although I could probably do something over here. Like the only main defenses, which is around here, they're all just crumbling away. So because we now have access to stone towers, we might have to change that. Speaking of stone, it's halved because we've just built loads of granaries, but yeah, that's fine. Let's go with another mason. No, actually, we only have 2 jobs, so probably not then. Okay. We'll just let that go. We'll probably have some more houses put in. We can build, obviously, large insulas, which I'm going to build there. And we can eventually, in fact, no, we've got enough points now. If we wanted to, we can get another type of house, which is a domus. It is a large, fancy house with space for 15 residents, including 2 heads of household for bringing food and other goods to the home. Prefers access to water towers via aqueducts, yields the most tax revenue, but consumes more per person than any other homes. So it's like a private location, essentially, rather than the sort of insulas, the apartment type of things. So we shall see. Iron ore mill. Takes iron ore from mills and smashes it for processing. Needs to be on an aqueduct, which is, well, only accesses here, and that's going to be a whole new thing. What's also a new thing is, I'm guessing that if we check over here, yeah, we are actually running out of charcoal, aren't we? Yes, minus 16. I'm guessing most of it is via industry. 87 by homes, and then we've got 34 from workshops, 25 for bakeries, 62 from toolsmiths. Yep, we need definitely more jobs, but we've now run out of jobs. But Actually, we'll go for a large charcoal maker. So it is in here. Large charcoal maker can go there. And I would like another one. Yeah, I would certainly like another one, but it won't fit in here. And it won't fit, basically it won't fit anywhere other than out of town. And then I always like to have access up here. If I don't even know if I should do that. Are we even going to ever go up there? I don't know. But there's no place else where I can really place it. Here is too polluting. If I place it here, it will get rid of one of our quarries. And the only other place for a quarry would be here, which is going to give us minuses for this guy. You know what? I don't mind that. What I do like, though, as well, is the charcoal makers are next to the water. Because, well, if there's a fire, water's freely available. Wood is going to change massively now because of what we've just set up there. But we do have a forester here. And I can put another forester there. But I'm not going to continuously slam down more buildings because I've just spent loads of resources and I've got no one to fulfill the jobs on that one. For the olives, I don't know if I want to. No, we're still on. Nah, most of it's been lost due to exposure. So it looks like plus 39 total change, but actually, yeah, only 16 used by homes, and then some used by olive presses. The rest has been exposure. I think I've just completely overdone the olive trees, and I should probably redo and put grapes in. But then again, lost due to exposure. So no, maybe not. Just continue build as I am. Once again, over to homes, large insular. There we go. I think I'll probably have it like that, with a stone road going around. Then we've got this little bit here, which another insular can go in. It's probably the way forward. I'm actually going to demolish this other one. I don't think I need it just yet. And a merchant has arrived, so we can sell, well, everything that's in the list, basically. There we go. And then buy. If they have stone, it's getting bought, which they don't. What do we need? I think I need arms for one of the other... make me an offering of 82 armaments. So we will do just that. Merchant ship, armaments. They've only got 18, but I'll buy those. Takes us to 74, so it's not terrible. It is not terrible at all. We can see happiness is 87, but remember there's minus 20 because of the governor. So, yeah, and also there's loads of food and stuff that's not here yet, but it will get there eventually. And now what we'll see is all of our produce getting stored in the granaries. And then I'll realise that most of these here are probably... I was going to say, can you turn off the olive trees? You can technically toggle the trees, but I guess you're just toggling the workers and letting the trees just, yeah, go to whatever. Right, so they're all in. We've got one in here as well. Trading port. Do I want to build more? I mean, more trading posts would be some advantage. 55 jobs now, which is good. These are all working over here. I think I'm going to get another then because of that. Forester. Should go there. We are hungry. Our home has no food. Let me guess, it's the recently built one. Yes, it is the recently built one. I'm going to say there's loads of access to it. To food. I'm very tempted to go around, by the way, and demolish a lot of these. And then place in the... they're also cold as well. Yeah, place in the... What's it called? Yeah, these insulars. Because there's places like this where we could fit them in. There's the well there. We don't necessarily need it there. I can place it here. And I could fit 2 insulars in there. Fire is broken out. Oh. Right there. Well, they are getting the water from somewhere. Surely they'll get it from the water tower and from the large fountain. You think they would do that. But then again. Make an offering for Vulcan. There we go. And I believe that is Vulcan completed. Yes, we've completed Vulcan's tasks. Would you call it tasks? I don't know. Trading post allows you to designate a dock as a trading post. Designate trading posts receive merchant ships twice as often. But the thing is, can they stock more? Trade agreements unlocks a new tab on the dock called orders. Allows you to set up automated buy and sell orders for merchants. I'm going to unlock it. I'm obviously so... I was going to say, I'm so... yeah, averse to using this, but I go on. Add an order. Sell. Wheat. If it's greater than what? 25? When the dock storage, and how much is in the dock storage? Well, we've got loads that we're bringing here. Okay, I'm going to say desired amounts. 50. That's just this is just a test. Just a bit of a test. So logistics. Oh, there you go. Look at all that. 101k wheat. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put another bakery in. So bakery, large bakery can go here. Or shall I go? Shall it be around here? Got a bakery there, which covers that, I think. Has neighbours. It's fresh baked bread. No fresh baked, not fresh baked bread. So it's just this bit here. These ones won't have it though. Right, so bakery around here maybe. Large bakery. Bakery right next to the fountain. And then they have access to forums. There's no statue over here though. Make sure I have at least one barracks. Let's do that, actually. Military, infantry barracks. And the barracks can go in... Ideally, I want it more centralised. I'm going to leave that bit there. That is centralised, but it's around more where the population centre is. I don't mind here, then, actually. Maybe this is where we have our barracks. City is full. Yes. Like I say, I really want to demolish some of these. But I can't get rid of these because these are like tax offices and temples and stuff, so it wouldn't do to demolish those. Whereas if I get rid of all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get rid of all of those. Everyone's now going, we're homeless. Yes, you are. However, there's a nice large insular... Ah, right. That's why I've done it like that. Because we've got a negative effect across there. Okay, that's fine. I can redo it. Water supply will be the well again. But I won't place a forum tile because there's a forum tile just around the corner. And instead, we will use a... I don't know. Could you put a... Put like a market over there or something. No, because markets go in here. And I was thinking a statue maybe as well. A fountain? Little fountain over there. Why not? Little fountain. And also because of that, statues. A big arch. I can put arches around. Down the central part of the street. It's expensive, but affects a lot of people. Should really put them around the place. Is there a gap there as well? No, there's a well. Right, fine. Okay. Well, that's all kinds of on fire. But luckily, we do have the well. So that's good too. And we're storing a lot more. Let us consult the gods, and we'll have a festival. And over here... Ah, we don't have the bread for a festival. We are making more bread, though. We do have a large bakery. What about over here? Need arms. Large festival. And doing all this is going to give us more stuff for the technology tree, which is good. Trading post. I can designate something as a trading post. So I can say for this one, trading post. but I'm going to build another one. Will that be under water supply? No. It'll be under... Where will it be under? Dock. There we go. Because I don't want both of them as that. But having another dock here would help out. I think having just more docks in general. This is most likely going to be demolished and rebuilt with stone. Because we have got an issue with maintenance. In fact, I'm going to sort that now. The maintenance part of it. It is a... mason. And... oh. Have at least a barracks. Complete. And then we have... oh, another god. Appeased. So. Infantry barracks. If we have 48 citizens, 100 gold, and 48 arms, we can afford an infantry barracks. You've also then got cavalry barracks as well. Public toilets, public library, grand temples, theatres. Yeah. But, as we've mentioned, the goal was to eventually get... and I probably want to do it sooner rather than later, because I've been threatening to do it for oh so long. Get ourselves a dam. So I'm thinking a dam across here, allowing water through, so the grapevines and stuff are still irrigated, but also having it spill over here. Is that possible? I have no idea. But I shall see. I've got a statue here as well, and I don't think it's doing anything. Well, other than looking pretty up there. Overlooking the city. Right, let's have a look at the dam building. So, we have had a look at it before, but not like properly in anger. So that there would flood the place. Would completely empty it. However, if we put in a spillway and then lower the level, it would be fine. We'd still have access to water, which is good. But I still want to build this dam up. In fact, I probably just want to dam it straight across here. Cancel. And go back to damming. Like that. And then a spillway. Then reduce that down. That's going to not provide enough water. And it's still going to spill over here where I don't want it to, like on the front part here. The rest of it's going to go back there. What will that do? Well, I have no idea. But I'm going to start the project and find out. And I'm going to do the same over there. Because like the logistics, I didn't know until I knew, and then we like figure it out from there. I'm also tempted to build a... where is it? An aqueduct. From here, at the very source, all the way down to here. Too steep, though, for that. So maybe here. And that would only be 25. That would only... what would that only say 50 there? 55. Well, I'm going to do it just so if one dries up, there's maybe supply for the other. Trying to set up a new governor. Good, right, good, because this guy, the happiness guy, is gone. Reduction in fire risk and spread, but also minus 40% tax corruption. 40% to tax revenue due to corruption. Or another guy that's he's inept. Building degradation. Oh, none of them are great. Okay, that'll do for the governor. Right, fine. So, big infrastructure project on the way. Also trading. The merchant has arrived. And also, Neptune, build a dam. Complete. You grant me favour. Offer fish. Make an offering. Good. Make an offering of gold. Done that too. Give them wine. Make an offering. What are you doing with all of this? Oh, don't say I've completed it. I've completed it. Wow. I did not expect that. Done. Done and done. Right. I'm going to buy all their bricks. And I'm going to buy all their armaments. Because we've got the money to do it. And I don't need anything else. Because once this is built, I can build over here. Excellent. Food is fine. I need to build more bakery. More bakery, more better. I will not recruit any more people here. Because we can't. I will, however, get Mason. I'm going to get a Mason in there. So it won't really fit in elsewhere. We've already got one in there. Over here is good as well. It covers that bit. And it covers around here as well. Okay, so that's about right. More olive presses are definitely needed. And I'm going to do that by... I'm going to demolish all of these. Because I don't think we need that many olives. Let's go for olive press. 3 olive presses. Although I will go for a random orientation. Just to, you know, give it a bit more flavour. If that's even a thing. But there we go. Charcoal is still... she's not too bad. Create our first dam project. There it is! Whoa, hang on. Right, that's just the game recalculating. Don't worry, it's not a permanent feature. So this is our dam. Let's admire it for a bit. So the water is coming through this spillway, which I think we can click on and alter it. Yes, we can. I don't know how much of a live feed it is. Pretty quick, actually. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, reduce the dam. That should be good. And what's happened over there? Workers can't get home trying to travel. Oh yeah, right. To be fair, there's no homes over here, is there? I might have to go for more... I might have to go for more homes around this area, but we shall see. That would make sense as well, because there's loads of food availability over this side. But it's also quite undulating. But you see the water is now spilling over this side of the dam and just pouring into a bit of a pool here. I thought it would have pulled up a bit more, but it did not. Okay, let's set up a new dam project. And this is going to be a little bit larger. And I think it's going to be between these stone, natural outcroppings. And I'm going to go from here all the way over to there. And then it's going to be a spillway, very large spillway. And you can see it's filling up, filling up, filling up. And what I'll do is reduce that. So we're basically making a massive reservoir. And that was always the intention. Oh, that would dry that up massively though, wouldn't it? Let's just recalculate that. That's actually too low now. I can go up a bit. Because we might reclaim some land here and get some... reclaim some land here and get some access to the stone there. Okay. That would be about 400 stone. So I'm going to wait until I've got about 500 and then we can make any other subtle changes. That seems to be a reasonable thing to do. It's got me thinking about food over here. Is there any fish? And there's fish on the opposite side. That's too far away. Yeah, it's just this forester, really. Because of where they live. Which is where? Home is there. It's not too far away. How curious. 12 residents and 2 heads of household for one of these. And this is 40. Alright, so definitely demolishing these and putting a bigger one in is worth it. And what's happened to that? Is that just always been a road there? That's always been a mud road. I've just missed it all this time. There you go. I could also build some more around here, couldn't I? Demolish these two. And then demolish that. Oh, I could easily build around there. Okay. But I'm not going to do that in the midst of winter, because I've already done that previously. The olive presses are getting built, which should hopefully give us more olive oil. Happiness is great. Citizens are in excellent health. Health is excellent. We've got really good access now because of probably transporting the fish from here over to here. And building integrity is also good. Charcoal is going up as well. Remember, we've just got double charcoal. It's just the wood that might be a problem, but it's saying plus 70. minus 180 due to, yeah, the charcoal makers. Well, of course. These guys are a bit cold though. They will get this stuff. Alright. Let's just fast forward through winter and see where we get to. The flow of that aqueduct is fine. All connects up here. That's alright. Obviously, the city is shouting that it's full. We can, however, if we want to, run a festival to increase happiness once again. We get it to 100, because why not? And invading army is approaching. Okay, so recruit the militia and recruit some infantry barracks. And also jobs, turn on the archers. So, let's see if we can train them up in time. There we go. We have one Centura and one militia. And they are coming from Camera North. Okay. You also have 45 in the technology tree here. Wow. Don't know what I can unlock, but maybe now is not the time, actually. Maybe now is not the time. So these guys can get over here. Because large temple. The Mars, actually. Let's hold the festival to Mars. They would like probably this. Just gonna bring these guys down. I would like. Oh, can you only have one set of Centura? Possibly. All right. Maybe you need a barracks for every single one. It is possible. Oh, they are landing right here. All of them. So we do have more. We do have archer towers. Let's find my militia. Where are my militia? They are here. I'm going to bring them over to the front because the other one's going all the way around. They're going to end up near archer towers. So let's actually get the guys engaging in the forest. I'm not going to worry about these ones just yet. I don't know if they actually target the carts as well. But already we've taken out one. And working on the other. These guys are going to head to this side. There's a merchant just docked up who was probably thinking, what is going on here? The other ones are going around here and through the centre, which they will come across at least 2 archer towers anywhere. There's one on this corner as well. We're engaging another one of them against our walls. Like I say, the walls is one of the things I was going to upgrade. There's nothing over... Oh, there is one over there. They're struggling to get over. That's going to be our dam. We have engaged another one. And they are trying to smash this up for some reason. Let's engage these guys. They're actually... I believe they were attacking there, the infantry barracks. I wonder if that's something that they do, target the barracks. I don't know what they are targeting, though, is the houses in the fields. But not the fields on the outside, which is curious. We are engaging, obviously, everything in the water, because why would we not? There we go. But they are burning all of our They're burning all of our granaries here, which is full of combustibles, naturally. And there you go, one of them's actually been destroyed. So engage those guys. Engaging those guys. That one's now been destroyed. The advantage that we have is that we do have an abundance of food. Please don't go in the water. Pull back from that. Yeah, we do have an abundance of food, so if we do have losses of that, then it's not hugely concerning, because we have 1.5k of grain. We have, however, I believe, lost, sadly. Oh, no, she's still about. But we probably can recruit some Centura. We haven't got any, what are they called? I can't remember the name of them now. Oh, they've leveled up. Excellent. So you get veterancy. Plus 10 melee defense from experience. I don't think the militia can get veterancy, though. Don't think they can. And I don't think our Centura are going to be alive long enough for any more veterancy. Because, well, they're facing off against all of these guys. Oh, yeah, but now the opponents have got veterancy, I think. Wow. Over here is okay. Around here is fine. We've got these guys running away. Basically, then, the main sort of attack was around this area. And I think, even though we weren't fully prepared, we got there. Okay, let's go to rebuild. And rebuild a couple of fields, and that's about it. So we got minus 35 because of trauma from recent invasion. However, citizens are in good health, and we've got plus 25 for defeated enemy legion, and we'll also maybe run... Oh, no, we won't. I was going to say we're going to run a... We'll do another festival, but no, we can't because we don't have the money for it. Okay, so I might as well cancel the rebuilding that wall because we're not gonna bother with it. Let's go to jobs and to archers, and we'll turn those off. And we'll see then. So it was a dam project I was going to attempt, but I'll wait for this to be rebuilt. There's a militia which I will disband, and let's max speed this out to wait for these to be rebuilt. Once that's done, I'm going to demolish some of these homes and then rebuild them for these bigger large insulars. I don't know if it's a game where you need to upgrade to the bigger ones, to the bigger buildings, but I think it is one that does benefit from it. Why is this so broke? Just because it's focus repair target there. Right, those will get repaired eventually, one hopes. Okay. Again, I'm not going to do the homes while it's freezing, but we do have enough money to build the dam. I say money, enough stone. So, there, I think. And then the spillway comes down about there, was it? You see it's simulating that water. Just going to dry that up a little bit. Just trying to get a bit more access to the stone. Around the back. A little bit more, maybe. But not so much that it's going to completely wreck the water level. That should do it. I could probably just go, like, across. Maybe demolish those bits. Like this, and then I'd go adjacent. Like that. That's better. Let's start that project. That's all good. And obviously our technology tree is... We've got 50 points now, so grand temples, this bath, hot pools, theatres. In fact, you know what? I'm going to unlock a theatre just because we can. And then you got chariot, gladiator school. No senate, though, because that's locked. You know, it's available in future updates. Fire brigade would be advantageous, I think. So, obviously, this is going to be the main project of... This and the Colosseum is probably the biggest things we can build in the game, I would imagine. But we'll see. I will go through and put some more housing in. In fact, I can just put more housing in around here, wasn't it? I think it does have a negative line there. So there will be a bit of a smell of pottery, but not to a huge extent. I think I'll leave it for now. There's the dam going in. I need to be careful on that water level, what it's set to. Torrential rains are plummeting the land. The rivers may flood. Okay, so this is where maybe the dams come into play, because this, hopefully, the water level will just rise, but it'll spill out the side. Over here, we're still building it. And if we saw the water before, because of the flow, it was still okay downstream, but upstream, it was like it was going to fill like sort of halfway-ish. But we might, if we have this dam built, it might just fill the dam up more, and then we'll have another spillway and such. Right, let's go for sellings, and then buyings, and stone. Hang on. I want to go for 51, but I can't because I'm out of money. Okay. There's lightning as well. And you can see, yeah, the flooding is doing its usual, going right through the centre here. But it doesn't seem to be as bad, but it's only just started, the flooding. And then the infrastructure project it's almost finished. I don't think it takes effect, though, until you've actually built it. There you go. Yep, there's the problem. Oh, good grief. Come on, build it. Build it so we have a buffer. I wouldn't like to be on that job site. In the dark, in the rain, in a flood, up the hill, carrying stone, up a height. In lightning. You can see all this has been destroyed. This gives us opportunity to rebuild things. And what I mean by that is not just click and drag the rebuild, destroy buildings button. It means actually doing some of it and then rebuilding it with the bigger buildings. Okay, the floods have they've ceased. Flood ceased. So I need to wait until this is clear and then I know where we're at. Just waiting for this to be finished off. 8 stone and 10 wood remaining. Some of this is easy because it's rebuilding there. And rebuilding around here. And all of this. Then a lot of the other ones are not rebuild. How are they doing here? You neglect my temples, make sure they are fully staffed, or I shall grow displeased. Oh! Was that, I thought that was Vulcan. Oh, hang on, wait, the water level... Right. I got the spillway to what I thought was a fine level. Oh no, there we go. It's just taking some time to filter down, so I'll let it do its thing. So rebuild all of this. Rebuild all of this. Anything down here should be fine. How did over here fare? Nothing I can see. Oh no, there is a little bit of destruction. A little bit. Just a couple of grapevines and such though, so nothing major. The major one now is that we don't have the ability to rebuild everything because of money. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for now. That has been a bit of Nova Roma. We have rebuilding to do, but we don't have the money to do it. So I'm hoping trading can happen sooner rather than later. Next episode, we will go through, we will rebuild around here. It means going through each of the buildings and checking what we want to actually rebuild or demolish. And, you know, because if it's small insular, we want to pretty much redo it to the bigger ones, but it's going to take a little while. However, in the meantime, obviously we have a full city and there's some homelessness, so we need to sort that out as well. But we've got a dam. No, 2 dams. And this one probably should look higher, but we'll have to see about that one. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, we'll go from there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.